Today, I'm gonna be talking about why talents have ruined Blockmango Bedwars forever.
Hello everybody, today I am gonna be talking about big Blockmango issue that it currently has. So if you know, Blockmango has added talents, and Blockmango talents has ruined the Bedwars game forever. And I am gonna explain why it has ruined Bedwars forever right now. So if you wanna be OP in this game, you need to spend G-Cubes on talents, right? And the thing is, it was just like either a quick money grab or they did not think ahead of time. Because without talents, you're not gonna be overpowered, bro. Like, if you're not gonna spend G-Cubes on actual soulstones and upgrade your talents, you're gonna be nothing compared to other players. Now, why are talents such a big problem? The only reason talents are such a big problem... What is this noob doing, bro? Like, what is this noob doing? The only reason it is such a big problem, because it doesn't matter what at this point they add. The game is ruined forever. Like think about it. If they add, let's say, a new pet, it doesn't matter what pet they add, because talents are gonna overshadow that pet instantly. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what type of event Blockmango adds. I mean, talents will always overshadow any event Blockmango adds. Now, the big problem is this. If Blockmango adds, for example, kits, you know how Roblox has kits. I'm not fully aware of how the kits work, but they have kits, like, for example, healer kit, etc. It's gonna be exciting, right? The kits are gonna be exciting, like, oh, it's exciting. Nobody actually will care about it that much, because talents are still gonna destroy any type of kit that you wanna equip yourself. Right? Because think about it. Let's say the kit has levels as well. Like, oh, levels. Like, pets have levels. Everything has levels nowadays. So let's say the kit has levels as well. If they make the kit too overpowered, right? They make it... Wait, this is my enemy? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, there's an enemy there? What? Am I getting hit? Oh, there is an enemy. Wait, I'm so... Wait, what? Who's my enemy? Who's not my enemy? Wait, I'm blue. This is my enemy, right? Yeah, it is my enemy. I'm so confused, bro. So yeah, let's say the new kit that they add will overpower talents. That means the G-Cubes you spent on talents was a waste of money. Because you spend like imagine how many soulstones you need to max out your goddamn talent, bro. You need to spend hell a lot of G-Cubes to max out your talents. And now they added some kind of kit that will overpower talents all alone. And like, let's say you spend like no G-Cubes at all. That will already ruin the game, because people that spent so many G-Cubes on talents, they're gonna be like, bro, I just wasted so many G-Cubes on talents just for Blockmango to add some kind of kit that can destroy all of my max talents, bro, and that kit costs like 1000 G-Cubes. That doesn't make any sense. Basically, these talents will then become just like ruin the game, pretty useless. Of course, ruins are still very, very cool to get, and they're very, very useful, but it's not as useful as talents are. I know that much. Unless you want to play late game, then maybe ruins will be more overpowered. But overall, talents are gonna beat you all the time. All the goddamn time. It has so many more advantages. So where I'm going with this, Blockmango can't balance the game out anymore. Like it doesn't matter what update they add. Let's say they decide to add a new game. That game mode is gonna be ruined by talents. Like let's say they re-add a new rank game where there's actual skill gap, etc, etc. Whoever has maxed out talents or talents will destroy the people that have a lot of skill. It's just gonna happen. It doesn't matter, because if you don't have talents, you will get absolutely molded to the ground. You will get destroyed by people that have talents. What is this buggy game though? Like, there's invis, there's flying, there's bugging, there's glitching. That guy was like falling into the void. I don't understand this. Now, why does that work like that? Because if they wanna add something more OP than talents, right? Why are they building an arena, bro? I am not here to play around. If they wanna add something that is more OP than talents, that will ruin the game even more, because then talents become useless. Like think about it. They need to add something more expensive than talents, right? They need to add something more expensive than talents. So that will cost even more G-Cubes. And how does that work? Doesn't even make any sense, to be honest. Like, how can they add something that is more expensive than talents that will do more damage than to talents? You know? Like, that doesn't make any sense and whatsoever. What is happening here? Why am I fighting some kind of noob in an arena, and why am I getting fireballed from above, bro? If you want to fight me, at least don't fireball me from above, you little noob. Yeah, exactly. Sit the hell down, child. And who do you think you are? She really thought she had a chance against me? You had no chances against me, little noob. Because the only way to balance this game out at this point right now is to either remove talents, but like that would be so complicated, because they need to refund all the G-Cubes, because they would need to refund all the G-Cubes to the players that spend G-Cubes on soulstones. And if that does happen, a lot of players will become millionaires. Like they will genuinely have so many G cubes. And also it would be so problematic to refund G cubes to these players who spend their money on soulstones. Like how would they do this? Would they like convert a certain amount of soulstones to G cubes? Like I don't know, 100 soulstones to G cubes? Because if that does happen, a lot of new players who spend $0 on this game will get just free G cubes. And I'm nothing. I don't have anything against that. You know, go get your bag, little bro. Go get those G cubes. Inflation will rise. Like that's another problem. Inflation will happen. Like imagine if somebody with max talents gets their soulstones refunded, right, into G cubes, transferred into G cubes. Imagine how many G cubes everybody will have. Imagine, bro. Because if Blockman Go wants to do something like that, they must, it's a must, they must remove talents if they want this game to actually like go on and become bigger in the future. I do not know if they want this or no. I do not know. Maybe they would just keep on adding new events over and over again. Because this game cannot work if the talents are going to be in the game. They can't add new events. I mean, they can add new events. I mean, they can't add anything new to the game that will balance it out. Let's say they add a new item, right? That item is nothing. Like, that item is nothing. Genuinely. Why is it nothing? Well, because noobs like these are bowling. No, it's because talents. Talents will overshadow anything the Blockman Go adds. I mean, it has been overshadowing every single update Blockman Go has been adding, other than accessories. Also, accessories. People don't want to buy accessories. Why? Because they don't want to play the game. The only way people are gonna be spending money on the game if they actually want to play the game. So like, for example, like they add new skins, bro. People don't want to spend their money on these skins because they don't want to actually play the game. Like Blockman Go doesn't understand simple things like these, bro. Why would they play a game which they don't even want to play? Like they are not gonna spend money on a game they don't want to play. Like tell me, when was the last time you spent money on a game that you don't want to play? Like, oh, I don't like this game, but I'm gonna spend money. Huh? Like no, that has never happened to you. The only time you spent money on this game is when you enjoyed the game. Why the hell are you so goddamn persistent with your stupid little bow? You're not dealing any damage to me whatsoever. So what Blockman Go can actually do? The only thing Blockman Go can do is either add something more overpowered than talents, which is just gonna raise more chaos because they will just have to. I don't know what they can do, honestly, to overpower talents. There is really not much they can do. Maybe they can add more talents or talents point 2 that will like allow these talents to become useless. I don't know, honestly, because like there is nothing else that they can add. Like talents were such a stupid little thing because yes, it generated them a lot of income for that month. I would assume that, and that still is generating a lot of income. But overall, it's a stupid business idea, honestly. It really is a stupid business idea. Imagine if Hypixel added something like this, bro. Bedwars would have died even sooner than it did die. By the way, in Hypixel, Bedwars did die. Like, there's basically no content creators that get a lot of views from Bedwars. Of course, there is some that still manage to do, but the videos that they upload are just crazy, bro. It takes them so much time. So they either refund all the soulstones and turn them into G-Cubes, which will already cause a problem because a lot of players will have a lot of G-Cubes. That's already a problem. And if they decide to add some kind of different event, which they will not. They will not transfer soulstones into G-Cubes. That is never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Now, you might think, what is such a big problem with talents? Well, not everybody can afford talents, of course, and when noobs play against people that have max talents, they get irritated and they quit the game. Not that these noobs spent any money on the game anyways, I guess, because like, I mean, these noobs are pretty poor. They're like, oh, I don't like this game. Bro, you don't spend money. They do not care about you, bro. Like they don't care about you. If you haven't put any money into the game, trust me, they do not care about your playtime. The only thing that they generate money from is from ads, which you can watch after, like, I don't know, Respawn and Scaria. You can't watch ads in Bedwars unless you like want to watch it before the game starts, and there's like a little TNT gift or like something like that. I don't really remember. So like, if you don't spend any money on this, bro, like, and you're poor, they don't care about you, little bro. Like they do not care about you whatsoever. Trust me. If you like have not invested any money into this game, like, look, this noob, do you think this guy put any money into this game? I don't think so. I don't think this noob even knows what money is. Look at this noob. Look at this guy, bro. Look, he's confused. He doesn't know what's happening. He's running away, bro. He's building. He wants his star saved, bro. You don't deserve your stars. So Blockman Go ruined their game just by adding talents. It was literally such a horrible decision to be made. But at the same time, like, what were they thinking when they were adding this? Was it just like a, oh, our revenue, oh yeah, it's not looking good, bro. It is not, like, was it that? Like, I don't know. It probably was that. Because there's no other explanation for them to add talents. Because talents, it's such a bad thing. Like, how can they balance out talents? They can't. That is the point. That is the problem. Who the hell do you think you are, you little annoying noob? Who the hell do you think you are, you little wiggly noob? Huh? God damn these wiggly noobs. So what can Blockman Go do? They can only remove soulstones, or they add something more OP than Soulstones. And if they do add something more OP than Soulstone, it's gonna give them some money, but overall it is gonna kill the game even further. Blockman Go is not looking good because the only way they can make money out of this game is by adding new accessories, events, which is like events like these, like all of these events, like this, this. Not many people spend G-Cubes on these. I mean, I guess it's cool props, you get props, but not many people use them, I think. Actually, they probably do get G-Cubes from these, so I'm probably wrong. Blocks, most G-Cubes that they generate from is, I bet, from skins like these, bro. Prop events like sword effects, etc. People aren't gonna spend G-Cubes on a game which they don't want to play. The only reason people used to spend a lot of G-Cubes in like 2020 Christmas is because people were interested in the actual game and they wanted to get OP things, right? Like runes. Like back then you were excited for runes because runes were difficult to get, right? And now Blockman Go made it so runes are easy to get. Even though I did complain like, oh yeah, runes are so difficult to get, it was still better. I don't understand what were they thinking when they made runes so common, bro. They made leeching so common that runes aren't even cool now. Like, runes, there isn't anything that's like, oh, I can make a video about it and get a lot of views. Like, bro, nobody cares about that. Like, if you get like 500 chests, you open 500 chests, nobody will care about that. Like, genuinely, nobody will care about that video. It will get like, I don't know, 10,000 views and that's it. Maybe even less. Runes are not rare anymore. Back then, you could make a rune video and you could get a lot of views because like, oh, damn, you got a leeching? Leeching is very, very rare, actually. Like, damn, you got leeching free? That's crazy. Now, oh yeah, just leeching free, leeching free, leeching free. Enjoy that, bro. They just kept ruining their game with every single update, and that is just sad. It is sad. They also added like events, I mean updates where leeching was nerfed. It's crazy, bro. It is crazy how talents have ruined the game even further. Like, they could regenerate for that. Like, they could have regenerated, but after they added talents, there is no coming back. Like there is no coming back for Bedwars. Like, tell me, what can they add? What will make the game interesting for you? What will make you want to play the game even further? I bet a lot of players are getting bored from this game. Unless you're just like very, very new to the game, then you're probably interested in this game. But if you're not new, well, I bet you don't like this game that much. You probably play some kind of Egg Wars private parties and you just watch my videos because I'm extremely entertaining. I know that I'm entertaining, no problem, bro. But yeah, I mean, there isn't much I can talk about overall. I didn't write a script. I should have wrote in a script because this video was all over the place. I'm your teammate, you stupid buffoon, bro. This video is all over the place, but they just ruined the game by adding talents, and there's nothing they can do to save this game anymore. Deleting talents isn't a good idea, and they will not do it, bro. Like, trust me when I say that they will not do it. It isn't gonna happen. Like, it is not gonna happen. And you are gonna... Come on, bro. There we go. And you are dead as well. I do not know what were you thinking. I guess you weren't thinking with your head. Funny joke, right? Funny joke.